I do not know a better way to start out the knockout stages than our yearly run-in with Porto. Let's get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. All right, my dudes, it is time for our yearly run-in with Porto. That's right, it is time for the first knockout round. This should be fun. We've got them coming up, and then we got Norwich after that. We've carried on our good run, except for one little hiccup where we really didn't play bad. We just couldn't finish. So we last left off, I believe, the Wolves match. Newcastle 1-0. Tosin getting a goal. Southampton, we ended up losing that match. Bit of a disappointing one. Bournemouth, we ended up winning 3-1. Marcus Edwards getting a brace, and Tosin getting in there as well. As you can see, though, we have some stuff to cover in between episodes. Baha picked up an injury. He's out for a couple of weeks. Not good news. I mean, not right now. 2 weeks possibly for him. I mean, it could be shorter, but that's 2 weeks. Berg out as well. Transfer window has closed, snapped shut. And I brought in one more player, and I like him for the price we spent on him. I think he's going to be a solid depth piece. I think that's what I need to look at is like, I signed this guy to be a backup. I did not sign him to be a starter. And I think he can solve that for us. We brought in Matisse Gomez from San Lorenzo for $8 million. Pretty good little buy. 2.5-star player, 4.5-star potential ability. He was 3-star when we scouted him, so it kind of dropped a little bit. But yeah, as a backup striker and a backup number 10, I think he'll do a job for us. Especially if he can develop just a bit more. Get up to 3 stars, and I will definitely be happy with that. And that $8 million, I'll take that all day long. Because we can definitely, I mean, bought him for 8, and his value is now 7. That doesn't seem right. I'm not an expert, but something doesn't add up there. All right, let's rotate our squad. I am actually going to go with Tammy Abraham up top. I don't mind that. He's been playing out left for us, so that is a little bit of a swap for us. I didn't pick the team. I apologize. I'm looking for somebody in particular, and I have found him. Vlasic. Okay, so he's there. They want him. I kind of want to play him outside. Vlasic is healthy again for the first time in a while, so we actually do have a backup number 10, which is nice. Where is Valdez? There he is. Okay. And Garza can come on there. I think this gives us our best opportunity early in the match, or for the first round, the first leg. First, there's a bunch of first in it. I think this gives our best opportunity for the first leg of the knockout round, or the first knockout round. I think I got you. Okay, we're done. We're done trying to discuss it. I am struggling, guys. I really am. I need to get this episode recorded. Got a little bit of a headache. So I apologize, but I think I'm okay. Porto, home matchup, so this one's important. Squad we're putting out there, we got Campbell in goal. Back four of Lucas, Morello, Tosin, and Davies. In the midfield, we got Jan and Garza. Right-hand side, Edwards. In the middle, Valdez. Left-hand side, Vlasic making a return. And Tammy Abraham making a return up top. It's been a while since he's played there. Hopefully he can continue his goal-scoring ways up there this season. Because he has played. Hey, I know we might need to upgrade our left wing, but he's played very well out there for us. I'm not disappointed in him at all. Oh, and I've been messing with the recordings off screen, trying to get the quality up. And I think, good Lord, I mean, we play this team every year. I think I've got it up pretty high right now. I want to keep going though until I reach that breaking point of it. Like, oh no, can't go any higher than that. Let's bump it back down. All right, so we got a corner here. Valdez to take it, looking for Vlasic. Can't find his head. I didn't bring no water. That is not a good sign. Oh man, I was watching that. I was like, is that really going to go in? Who was that? I did not see who that was, but that was an opportunity we had. That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. That would have just added to the matchup against Porto that we've had. Every time we play this team, man, it comes down to two legs. And the thing about it is we have played them every year in the Champions League. And it would be funny if it would like get swapped up. Like sometimes it'd be in the second knockout stage. No, it's always the first. The very first knockout round we go up against Porto, and it's always a fun contest. But we've looked better here, I think. I mean, we've had two opportunities that, well, one opportunity you should have went in. The second one, the first one was a bit of a long shot, but almost went in. I mean, I'm not disappointed in this result right now. Like I said, this is a Porto team that we always struggle with. We're going to drop some encouragement on the guys. Did nothing for Tammy Abraham. I need Tammy to step it up. He's been here for a long time. Our defense is really holding up in this match, though. Not allowing a shot. Okay, we're going to pump the fist. Time for everyone to dig in. Edwards, you had the ability to make a real difference. Go do it for me. He's motivated now. Just had to have a little bit more coaching. He's taking the corner here. Morello. Jan, second of the season. Morello on the assist. Jan just done him dirty. Do him dirty. Very nice. 1-0. That's the way you come back from halftime. All right, so now Porto, hopefully they're not hopefully, they're looking to counter. Try to get something back from us. And it would be very nice. It would be very, very nice if we keep the clean sheet in this matchup. Ooh, that was, who was that? Who was that came in on the sliding tackle? I have no idea who that was. Abraham with it, loses it out here. Abraham not having the best of matches today. Was it Lucas that came sliding in on that tackle? Because that was nice. It really didn't seem like it was his position, but might have been him. Abraham's getting chances. He's just not finishing them today. We'll probably bring in the new guy up top in a little bit. Garza not looking that well either. But Vlasic has had a good game so far. I know he's only put out the 6.8, but I think it's been much better, especially coming back from the injury that he had. All right, so I want Gomez to come in. I want Garza to come off. I don't have Berg because he's hurt. I didn't put Sean Smith on the bench. I went with the more versatile Masala for this match. All right, I like how that one went right to us. Gomez here with the ball, looking to make an impact. I think this is his second match. I can't remember if I played him in the last one. Vlasic, 5th goal of the season for him. Edwards on the assist. 2-0 now. This is a great start for this matchup for us. I mean, like, I don't think you could really end this save without playing Porto 3 times because, man, it has deserved a trilogy. It really has. All right, so it is time for our final change. I am going to go ahead and take Vlasic off. Coming off the injury, I know he's had a really, really good game, but it's time for him to come off. I actually kind of want to bring Christian in on that right-hand side so Edwards can play out left for the remainder of the match as a winger. Couldn't remember if he was either footed or not. So we're going to do that. All right, so we got about 5 minutes of regulation, then the added time. And guys, we dominated this match. Flat out dominated it. We could have won it by a lot more than what we did. They didn't have a shot all match. Outstretched arms, good win for us. See what we got to say now. I know there'll be questions. There was no questions. Look at this right here. He is so good. Looking to finish this episode off with another win. And hopefully this squad we're putting out there today can do it. We got Campbell on goal, back four of Lucas, Morello, Tosin, and Davies. In the midfield, we got Smith and Garza. Right-hand side, Edwards. In the middle, Valdez. Left-hand side, Sar. And up top, Tammy Abraham. Hopefully he'll have a better match for us today. We're giving Jan a little bit of rest on the bench for today's match. That's why Smith is in the matchup. I want to see him play a little bit more anyways. See if he's going to be able to cut it for us. Yeah, we're going to pay close attention to whoever that guy was. He's a threat. I didn't even read his name. Didn't even really look at the picture. I just seen it was actually a real player. 2 points off of Liverpool right now. They do have the match in hand. When we stumbled against Southampton, I think. Was it Southampton? Yeah. That kind of hurt our momentum run of going up to the top. We still have time. Still have time. Everything is fine. Valdez with the ball now. Gets it to Sarr, who is out of position. Okay. Valdez chases this back down. Sarr, I need you on the right side if you're not there yet. He is all over the place. Davies does good to get this ball back for us. Keep the highlight going. Hopefully keep it in our possession. You know, that's what we want to do. Davies now playing on that left-hand side. Running. He's got some space. Not really. It's pretty tight. Was that an own goal? What happened there? It was an own goal. Kevin Cousins, way to go, my dude. I am proud of you. You really helped us out there. That was a bit chaotic. We'll zoom in to see. We can get really close. That didn't work. Camera didn't keep up with it. I apologize. Norwich is currently sitting in relegation right now, so they're not having a fun season. Hopefully we can add to their misery today. We're going to drop some encouragement on the guys. Doesn't do a damn thing. Makes even more people upset. I'm sorry. I was trying to encourage you. I mean, I know that you guys are playing pretty well right now, but I know you guys are capable of better. And I tried to get that to come out of you guys. I apologize. Do not be that mad at me. Hey, look at the table. Look at it. Look at who is sitting at top. Pump the fist. Played well, but there's room for improvement, and I agree with that. We should be winning this match 2-0, 3-0, hell, even 4-0. I don't think we. Lucas, you want to chase us down? Gets to it. Okay. It was really just a set piece. Edwards to Morello. 5th of the season for him. Edwards on the assist, 2-0 now. Well, you like it. Things you love to see is Derby County getting back in the swing of things. We had a tough start of the season, struggled in some matches, and we're finally clicking toward the second half of the season, and I am happy about that. Sorry we're not having the best of matches today. We are going to make that change in a couple of minutes. And you know who we're bringing in? We're going to bring in Thomas. Get him to develop a little bit more over there, because I think he really has potential to play on that side for us. Need to get a stop here. Tosin doing a good job to clear that. Just get rid of it. We don't want that in our house. Okay, yeah, he is. There he is. I'm making sure he was there. He is. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw. That's not the Gomez. That is not who I thought that was. We're going to throw Gomez up top already. Let him get some more playing time. Hopefully get into the swing of things, because he's going to have to start some matches for us while Baja is hurt. Corner here, Valdez to take Morello. Trying to get the brace. Can't quite do it. 10 minutes left of regulation. Edwards is looking a little tired out there. Do we bring Christian in? I think he served his time. He may actually get to start for me in the next match. And what I mean, like, it's funny because the main reason why I dropped him to the bench was because of his attitude. And then kind of Edwards started going off. So hate it for you, my dude, but that is the risk you're willing to take to sit out camp training for a couple of days. Your playing time's going to drop, especially when another player jumps and starts doing good again. Oh, Gomez, if he had just a little bit more speed to get to that, that was going to be his first goal at Derby County. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen for him right yet, but it will. It'll come. It will. Tosin playing it up to Thomas, who we know has all the speed. Christian chasing this down. He's looked good at times. He's shot himself in the foot a couple times. He's going to try making it right. Gets it over to Davies. Second goal of the game, season for him. Not of the game, just of the season. Christian on the assist, 3-0. Okay, I thought we had froze there for a moment. But to say, please, game, no more of this today. I have had a lot of issues already. A lot of it was my fault from the last episode. I did that today as well. Davies running down that left-hand side. Feel like he could have hit an early cross then, but he didn't. Plays it over to Thomas instead. Smith, Garza, Smith again. Hanging on to it, gets it to Christian, takes a shot. Not mad at that shot. I mean, he had some good velocity behind it. It was a pretty good opportunity. Nobody got in the way of it. Just wasn't able to finish on it. This match is over, though. We don't need this other highlight. I mean, really don't. It's all over there. 3-0 beat down. Varela was the best performer with the 7.8. We're outstretched arms. Pleased with the performance. Way to go, my dudes. See if anything happened in between that matches. I doubt it. Hey, it's very pleasant. It's deserved for all the hard work we've been up to. Let us look. Just us sitting on top. So we're going to come back with the next episode. Chelsea Porto or Aston Villa Porto. I don't know. I'll figure it out. If you enjoyed this episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, thank you for watching.